Well, it is undoubtedly one of the most eagerly anticipated fixtures in the English game, as two historical heavyweights square up to each other, ready to go blow for blow in what remains one of the game's intense rivalries. There are some that argue, and with some validity, that the significance of this fixture has diminished to a small extent since its heyday back in the 90s and mid-2000s, when these two teams were lapping up. Decent hit! It's anyone's ball now, and again! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rice has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Bruno Fernandes. Casemiro. Forwards and with intent. No, that was never going to make it. White. And it's played forward. Saka has a look inside the box. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the ball's come loose here. Rashford. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ødegaard. He's in space and looking for options. Climbs up big! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 31 minutes is number 9, Gabriel Jesus.
Arsenal break the deadlock.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Gabriel. White.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Diogo Dalot. He'll try from distance. A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Zinchenko. Now Ødegaard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think the scoreline offers a fair reflection of the level of endeavour from both teams. I think they lead because they did most of the probing. A little more penetration, I think, should help them get the job done.
Arsenal, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Well, the action has already resumed here. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Saka sends it forward. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Gabriel Jesus gets flagged offside. Well, that had the makings of something quite... Now the finish! And he's really put himself on the line here. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Hit into them, chance for the header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
71,649.
Shifted upfield. And here's Rashford. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Manchester United are back on level terms. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, it's pretty damning on the part of that defence, Peter, that he was allowed so much time and space. But I think you have to give credit where it's due. And it was a brilliant setup and finish.
And there's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
66 minutes is number 9.
Rashford.
Gabriel Jesus.
Pinches it off him. Saka. Very nicely done. In towards the middle. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Showing good feet. Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Martinelli. Interesting ball. He's had a hit! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, and a real chance to pile on the pressure, and he'll be desperate to get another. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Jorginho. Rice. Looking for the run-up. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Arsenal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Knocks it out wide. Great chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rice.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Anthony. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Martial. Arsenal. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Arsenal made their intentions clear that nothing else but a win would do. These games are always tough, you know, it's not always about form, it's not always about